I'm Zach, and I'm the director here at Top Test Prep for all of our college admissions programs, which include SAT Prep, ACT Prep, and college admissions counseling. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about one of the questions that we hear here all the time, namely, what is the difference between the SAT and the ACT? They're both college entrance examinations used by four-year colleges and universities here in the States, but they emphasize very different things in their subject material and what they're intended to gauge. So, the SAT historically has always been an aptitude test, meaning that it's going to test you on your reasoning abilities and on your aptitude for college level work. The ACT, by comparison, has always been based more on your achievement, i.e. it's going to ask you to display what you've learned in your time at school. It's going to ask you more questions and ask you them in a shorter amount of time. It wants you to get information down. It's not going to be as heavy on the reasoning side of things. Now, this obviously has implications for your strategy on both tests. The SAT penalizes guessing. It wants you to reason through. It wants you to eliminate bad answers. The ACT doesn't. The ACT wants you to get down information quickly. This also comes into play for the timing and section length. The SAT is going to ask you fewer questions in a longer period of time and ask you to use your reasoning powers to get through them in that time. The ACT, by comparison, is going to ask you a larger number of questions in a shorter amount of time because it wants you to get down information quickly. You shouldn't need to think about it too long. You're there to display what you've learned. Subject material is also very different between the two of them. The ACT, for example, on the math section, requires you to know something about trigonometry. The SAT does not. The ACT will also include a science section. The SAT does not have that. The other major difference comes with the essay. The SAT has a required essay, which factors into their writing section. The ACT does not make the essay mandatory, so you can avoid it if you want. All of these differences come into play when you're looking at the SAT versus the ACT, and if you have any questions on the differences between them, on the specific differences in timing, section length, subject material, strategy, etc., we can help you. Give us a call. Our number is 800-501-7737, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have on either test. Thanks so much.